Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Shungar, can you please check who else from your group has not joined? Please, can you follow up? Naveen, Siddhant.
Sir, did you get a chance?
No, I did not.
Yes, sir.
I have too many audits happening here. दिमाग खराब हो गया. Give me. Hi, Dhanushri. Hi, Kanchan.
Hi, sir.
Sir, all of us are here.
Okay. Kanchan, what have we finished so far? We've done till process capability, right?
No,
Yes.
sir. You have to cover process capability. CPK.
CPK, sir.
So I think here we have to start
Process
from the not because I think did you start it the analysis first, the first class? No, I guess we have to start. We have to start the analysis phase
not
from today onwards.
the CPK. We had to start the analysis phase.
So today's class, process capability first.
Have we done? We have done the Z value and all that, right?
Yes, sir.
Set value.
We are saying there's another measure of assessing process capability referred to as CPK. CP is necessarily your inherent process capability, or also referred to as capability by design. While another term that we are using is CPK, which is against your ability, what did you actually do? So this is referred to as process performance index. With me, everyone? We are saying CP is what are you capable of, and we are saying CPK against what you were capable of. What did you actually do is CPK. CP necessarily, if I use the formula, CP necessarily is equal to USL minus the LSL upon 6 standard deviation. Or I can say USL minus LSL is nothing but the customer tolerance. Yes, everyone? That is the allowable limit that the customer has given us upon 6 standard deviation, which is nothing but the normal distribution.
Yes.
So you can say CP is nothing but ratio of customer tolerance and normal distribution. Keep with me? With me, Kanchan?
Yeah.
With me, others?
Yes.
We are
Yes,
saying there would be 3 scenarios. One scenario where my CP is equal to scenario 1 where CP is greater than 1, CP equal to 1, CP less than 1. If you look at it mathematically, when will CP be greater than 1? Look at the formula here. Kanchan, when will CP be equal to greater than 1?
Range would be greater than 6 standard deviation.
So when customer tolerance is greater than normal distribution. People with me?
Yes.
So while my customer demanded my product between 60 and 100, I have designed my process to deliver let's say 80 to 90. So 60, which was your lower specification limit, 100, which was your upper specification limit. This is what my customer said. If you give me anything less than 60, not acceptable. If you give me anything more than 100, not acceptable. But we've designed our process such that we do production between 80 to 90. So my normal distribution is between 80 to 90. My customer tolerance is between 60 to 100. In such cases, you will have CP greater than 1. Here, if you see, you will have some room for variation. Now that you've defined your tolerance, you've pushed your team to deliver between 80 and 90, even if they were to do some slip up, you will still be able to achieve what your customer is asking. Everyone with me?
Yes, sir.
Let's say,
Yes, sir.
even under special circumstances, you will produce it as per customer requirement. With me so far, everyone? But even too much is not considered okay. CP, the target value that the industry uses, should be between 1.33 to 1.67. Okay, people, so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Situation 2, CP is equal to 1.
Yes.
This will only happen when numerator and denominator are the same. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
Which means while the customer wanted my product to be between 60 and 100, your design is also right there. इसमें क्या होगा? Slightest of variation will go outside the customer tolerance. And also remember that normal distribution by logic means 99.74% product will pass. Correct, na?
Yes, sir.
Even normal distribution fits in 99.74%, which means some portion will always be defect. Even if something works perfectly well. So when you say CP equal to 1, you must say that it is too tight for comfort. With me, everyone?
Yes, sir.
While if CP is less than 1, we are saying this is only possible if customer tolerance is less than the normal distribution. Which means if we continue with the same example, if the customer is demanding between 60 to 100, you are actually doing, let's say, 40 to 120. So by design itself, you are incapable. Everyone with me so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
CP greater than 1. Good. Against your design, what did you actually do is represented using CPK. CP was calculated as USL minus the LSL upon 6 standard deviation. In here, while in design, we wanted our mean to be at the center of the specification. So let's say customer was giving us a target of 60 to 100. We wanted our mean to be at 80. Yes, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
If customer requirement is 60 to 100, we wanted our mean to be at 80. But in reality, mean may move. So for be able to calculate the CPK, you have to look at minimum of CP on your upper side and CP on the lower side. CP on your upper side is nothing but USL minus mean upon 3 standard deviation. And CP on your lower side equal to USL minus mean, mean minus LSL by 3 standard deviation. Let's take an example. I'm saying USL is equal to 100, LSL equal to 60, and my standard deviation is 8. So I'm necessarily, when I'm calculating my CP, I'm saying USL minus LSL divided by 6 into 8, 40 by 48, which means CP is less than 1, not acceptable. Yes, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So my CP is less than 1, CP less than 1. While if I'm looking at CPK, I need my mean value also. So let's say while we wanted our mean at 80, mean has now moved to 90. So for CPK, I will need to calculate my CP on my upper side, which is USL minus mean upon 3 standard deviation. USL 100 minus mean 80 upon 3 times 8, 20 by 28, while my CP on my lower side,
Mean is 90, sir.
mean is 90, sorry, mean is 90.
10 by 24.
10 by 24. What am I thinking today? 10 by 24. While my CP on my lower side will be equal to mean minus the LSL divided by 3 standard deviation. Mean 90 minus LSL 60 upon 24. 30 by 24. CPK is minimum of both. Obviously, CPU becomes my CPL, which is equal to 10 by 24.
Point 41.
Everyone with me so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please calculate the CP-CPK for this value, everyone.
Yes. CP is 1.25, 60 by 48.
Correct.
CPU remains the same. CPL may vary, but we are taking the minimum of CPU and CPL. So CPU is the 0.41, that is 10 by 24. So
Fair. Others, you guys done?
Same, sir.
Please do this.
CP is 1. So
Correct.
and
CPK is
CPU is
0.333.
10 by 0.333, 10 by 30, 0.33.
0.33.
And another other one is 60 by 30, so 2.
Cool. Tanushri, we're good. Kanchan, we're good. Anjanath, Shungar,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
please go through your defined measure. Ask me any questions if you have. And then we will move to the next topic. Okay, everyone? If you want us to revisit anything, let me know. Otherwise, we'll move forward.
Sir, can we do this activity in Minitab
Yeah,
by
we'll do.
using some data?
Why not? You guys have some data?
Yes, sir.
Please share your screen. Let's start. Please share your screen. Open your Minitab.
Is my screen is visible, sir?
Yeah, it is. So you want to do it on FHS, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
This is my
Data.
data.
Okay.
It's a diameter data.
Okay.
So my USL my USL is 1.09. My LSL is 1.
Okay. Go to Minitab. Did you transform? Did you do the individual distribution identification first?
Yes, sir.
What's
I did the normality test first.
no. Go to stats,
Stats.
quality tools, individual distribution identification. The same thing that you did in Z-score. Select the data, subgroup size 1, press OK. Go down, down. Keep going. Yes, we want to see goodness of it, the above table. Iske upar, yes. So you'll need Johnson's transformation, like you were doing in your Z-score. The p-value is highest for Johnson's.
Johnson's.
So go to stats, quality tools, capability analysis, normal data. Yeah, click, select FHS, subgroup size 1, USL, LSL, add kar lo. Transform, Johnson's. Okay. Options. Okay. Now it is giving you 1.03, 1.20. Okay.
So it means my process capability is good.
Design is 1.2. Currently, you are delivering 1.03. It is above 1, while your customer or your boss can still push you to take it to 1.02, 1.2. How much still?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Others, please create some data.
I have one more data, sir.
Okay.
Sir, another doubt. In Minitab, sometimes when we have data, we take non-normal capability check, so it will only give PPK. And sometimes the customer also asks CPK. He doesn't require a PPK. So that time, what can be done?
Yes, sir. That's the same doubt I do have.
Because if we take for normal distribution, yes, we'll get the CPK in the Minitab, but for non-normal data, we'll not get the CPK. We'll get the PPK check.
So you will have to
But
transform your data.
sir,
So you saw
after data transform also, the normality will fails. Then
should change. Ideally, should change. The new data should ideally be normal or near normal.
Sir, what does transformation actually do, sir?
So let's say your data, let's call your data is Y. So now I found that your data is non-normal. I will check various permutation combinations. I will do a Y square, root Y, cube root of Y. I will try and do different permutations and combinations to finally see that where does my data get normal with me.
Ah.
So
yes,
that
sir.
is what transformation does. Transforming is nothing but mathematically, logic also is same. We are saying that I have data for Y. Even if I were to square all the entire data set, it does not make too much difference. Correct? No, it should not. That is the logic. So we are transforming it, trying to. So when you do default transformation, it chooses for itself the best lambda and basis that it transforms itself.
Okay.
So for example, my customer for this same graph,
Hmm.
for this data, my customer target is for the CPK, is asking for 1.67.
1.67
But I'm, yes, sir.
add karo. Go and do that Z calculation again. Don't do this. Don't do this. Simply go to stats, quality tools, stats, quality tools, capability analysis, normal. No, you had some change in target, no?
Sir.
You click that. Your upper lower specification was changing. What was changing?
No, sir. The specification is same, but he wants the CPK to be 1.67.
So your standard deviation will have to reduce. So if you look at the formula, what is in the formula? USL minus LSL upon 6 standard deviation. So either
Yes, sir.
I can get my customer to change his tolerance, or I will have to reduce my variability. No,
Yes, sir.
mathematically that's the only way it is possible.
So if you do by considering no transformation, it will give like this, sir. The CPK is 3.33.
This is not the right way of doing it. Your CPK, the formula will work. Z value formula will work only when data is normal.
Yes, sir.
So you cannot do that. It is inappropriate.
So
The
we'll have
only
to talk with the customer.
The only way to improve your CP is to improve your standard deviation, or debatably, very difficult to convince a customer. You will have to get him to change your specification.
Mhm.
Why will a customer agree to changing the specification? He will ask you to reduce your variation. No,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
why will he agree?
Sir, what is CPK? I know CPK, but
Same thing. So CP, CPK, CP, PP, short term, long term, PP,
okay.
CPK, PPK, short term, long term.
Okay.
Can
Data
you please
collected over
elaborate that, sir?
Collected over a period of time. I will want to once we are a little bit deeper into Six Sigma, I will do a class on sampling and population and all that one day.
Okay.
Slightly complicated. I'll give you a pre-read first because it is slightly complicated as a concept. That is for researchers and statisticians, but I'll still try so that you guys get a hang of what do we mean when we are loosely saying a short-term data, long-term data. One basic difference is that in the short-term data, we remove the special cause variation. Please realize the moment I remove the special cause variation from your data, some mistakes are already taken away. No. One day your machine did a 1 point against a target of 1.09 to 1. The machine did a 1.25 and you know why it happened. In such cases, we are saying remove that data. Does not make sense, but we still do it. Everyone with me on CPCPK? Everyone,
Yes, sir.
please try doing it on Minitab. And then we
So
quickly
see,
do a recap.
yeah.
You guys do a quick review, a revisit of your measure and define. Ask me questions so that we can start with analyze. Okay, everyone.
Yes, sir. Sir, here
Hmm.
we have some outliers like this.
Correct. Correct.
If we remove these outliers, that
Hmm.
CPK will be achieved. So
I'm not saying
is
achieve.
it?
It
Yeah,
will become CPK. It will become
yeah.
CPCPK. Then it becomes short term and long term. But here you have too many. I will consider
Yes, sir.
something as a short-term problem, short-term issue only when I see very few special cause variations. No,
Yeah.
if it is happening regularly, then I will not consider it special behavior. Then that is your normal
But
behavior itself.
Yeah, but the thing is here, for some of the customers, it will achieve. For these type of critical customers, the CPK will not achieve.
Correct. Correct.
So we need to work on the process itself. So that is
Variation will have to be
my
targeted.
variations.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Variation will have to be targeted if you are looking at CPCPK.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, please revisit your define measure, ask me questions. We do a test and then we move to analyze. Take 10 minutes. Ask me any questions if you have.
Sir, can we go through any project you have done? For example, like by flow from start to end of measure phase, so that we can get a better understanding.
Sure. Or we can do it together.
Yeah,
together. I in one of the recent batches, uh, uh, Kanchan, you had done analyze. No, you had only done analyze.
and one more request, sir. Can you please include us also in some of the projects so that we can also have some better understanding and
Sure.
good,
Sure.
because
Will do.
we are finding difficulties in finding projects in our own project in our own plant. So
No problem. No problem. I will include. Please go through define and measure. In the meantime, I will search for those projects and I will show you, or maybe I can do that with you.
sure, sir.
I'll take 5 minutes, people. After that, I'll start.
Sure, sir. Hi guys.
Yes.
Bro, from the data collection, building data collection plan in measure phase, is it over or not? Because I'm not getting the in the measure phase.
Sorry. Okay.
In the measure phase, first one is to identify the CTQ matrix and CTQ characteristics. Then
Okay.
the second one is building the data collection plan, and then collect the data for project one. In the overview of activities in phases of DMAC, we have discussed that in the measure phase we have around 5 points to cover. In those 5 points, first point is identifying the CTQ matrix and CTQ characteristics, and the second point is building the data collection plan. Afterwards, collecting the data for project Y, means for our project. Then validating the data by using MSA that we did, and calculating as is process capability, that is CPCPK we did today. I'm not getting the 2 points of building data collection plan and collect the data for project Y. Is it covered or not? I'm not getting. Siddhant.
Data collection plan is already covered. If you remember,
So your question is,
the
have we covered data collection plan?
Yeah.
So how we collect
Yes,
data
Kanchan.
in what
Yeah.
period of time, like that?
Yeah. Yes, Kanchan, you were saying
so
something.
if you remember, if you remember, so in data collection plan, we have to identify there are how many. So what would be the Y,
So is it continuous
and
data or discrete data?
is
And
it
depends
is it
upon
continuous
the
data
period we have to select. I think it's
and
already
then
covered. Sir has told, yeah.
so you
Mhm.
have to consider what would be your Y and what would be your X's, and uh, all these things we already covered that one.
So
That is,
that's the data
Only
for
thing
collection
example,
plan.
I can give you an example. If it's monthly average,
Mm-hmm.
your measure is monthly average. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to collect some minimum of 30 or 20 points or something.
Yeah.
So you
Oh
need
no, it's the
two
30 and
years
60.
data,
30 and
30 and
60.
60. So you cannot take the monthly average because you need over a 2 years or 3 years data. So then we did
Mm-hmm.
a daily average like that. Remember?
Okay.
No. You
Yes.
can take
Yes.
2 or 3 years of data. That is your main.
Yeah, but
That
it's
is
hard
your
to collect.
population.
So
So
yeah,
that is
Mm-hmm.
understood.
your
I'm just
population.
giving the example. Yeah, understood.
Yes. Yes. That would
Okay.
be your population, and so that is the difference between population and sample.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And also, sir explained that the difference between CPK and PPPK
So long term and
is
short term. Yeah.
yeah. Uh, I'm sharing my screen now. The same.
So basically, it depends on the data. Is it collected
Mm-hmm.
over a short
Yeah.
period or a long period, like that?
Yeah.
So it's just a
Here the
terminology, I think. Yeah. Okay.
if we consider this data, this
Hmm.
is if we consider the
That's
period,
an
it's a
transformation
short
method.
one only.
So
Yeah.
PP means CP, and
Mm-hmm.
PPL and PPU means CPU and
That I
CP.
yeah
Yeah.
that
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
my question is, if we
Hmm.
consider period, long
Hmm.
term and short term collection is
Hmm.
PP and CP, but
Hmm.
here this data is a short term data if we
Okay.
consider the period. But if we
Okay.
consider the sample,
Hmm.
I took this data from some five panels.
Okay.
So this is this a short term data or a population or a
Yeah.
sample based?
You already said that it's a
Oh,
short-term data. Then it's CP
okay. So
1.2 and
I
CPK is
think
Okay.
data would not be
1.03.
short term or long term.
Uh-huh.
So
Yes,
data would not be a
Kanchan.
short term or long term. So it would be the capability we have.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the based on the capability, it would be short term or long term. Not based
Okay.
on the data.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
The
But
sample size,
my
huh?
understanding was,
Or let's say example,
uh,
Shungar, if you take, for example, B1729 part number
Mm-hmm.
for a
Yeah.
long period of time for at least 150 lots.
Mm-hmm.
So data
no,
points
again
will
it
be
becomes the data. Kanchal
So
is
it'll be a
saying
long term.
it is different.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
Yeah, that
So
was my understanding also.
is it?
For example,
Is it
yeah,
based on the
because
data?
if you take, yeah, so if you consider a sample from one lot or one sample, 50 samples, for
Uh-huh.
example,
Yeah.
that would become
Okay.
short-term CPK. If you want to
Okay.
calculate long-term, there was a defined requirement from customer that every shift I have to collect 5 samples or
Mhm.
over a long period, like day-wise one set of samples like that. Once it gets 125 samples or something,
So I
Mhm.
think
then if I apply
let's
calculate this
take the
CPK.
clarity from Pranay sir. What is this?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
because
yeah.
I think we have a confusion on this.
Yes,
What
yes,
would be
exactly.
the
Because,
No,
long term
yeah,
and
sir
what would be the
has
short
said,
term?
yeah,
because
it is a open point, but sir will cover it in another class.
because Kanchan, one example is that customer generally for us asks that for qualification lot, he asks the initial capability study. So that become a
Yeah.
short-term capability study.
CPK, yeah.
And long-term capability study, he generally tells us you should give it in for a batch wise, for batch wise production.
So
Let's
collected
say
over a
for
long period. Yeah.
yeah, long period of time, at least from start of 3 batches. So 3 lots per week or similar to that, any or per month. So that time we'll give a long-term capability study analysis. That's what
So
we are. Yeah.
once, Siddhant, that means when we are calculating CPK for a
Mhm,
lot, that
mhm,
then we should calculate CPCPK. If the
mhm,
when we are giving for example the safe launch period CPK
mhm.
or something, then it's a PPPPK, right?
Yes.
As per your
Yeah.
understanding,
See,
our understanding.
safe launch,
Basically, it's a
safe launch.
terminology. That's it. Based
Yeah,
on
safe
the
launch again.
data
It comes to
collected.
CPCPK, but
Mhm.
long-term HVM lots, it will come to PPPPK.
Okay, okay.
If a
Yeah,
customer,
yeah.
let's say customer asks, he wants for individual lots, that time we'll
Mhm.
give the CPCPK of individual lots. No, he
Mhm.
generally asks for batch wise production. So then we'll provide a PPPPK value.
Mhm.
That's why
Basically,
I
we
asked
have
him,
this requirement
that's why I
from
asked
Hella.
Pranay sir, because sometimes customer also just asks us CPCPK instead of PPPPK for long term. That doubt I
Mhm.
had. Yeah,
Okay.
it's one confusion.
Yeah, and also this customer is asking for 1.67 CPK. And
Mhm.
if we do our analysis like this by all these considering all these aspects, then the CPK will not become. It will
Yeah.
come as PPK. Then how we can provide the PPK
No,
as
that is
CPK to the
CPK
customer?
only, but it's not meeting your requirement. So
Yeah.
basically, you have to improve your
Today
process
I had
procedure.
yes, today I had some discussion with Charan also.
Mm-hmm.
He
What
said
is what did you
we are
say?
not
Yeah.
to till now we are not following all these aspects, and why you are introducing new aspects now
No, because
suddenly?
they don't know. Where they
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know the difference between normal distribution and if
Uh,
it's not in the normal distribution. They do
and
basically
also
not
on
no one checks it's a normal distribution. That is
yeah,
where we are
and
facing.
also from 2 days I'm suffering
Mm.
to explain them this data,
Yeah, because no
and they
one
are not
believes
getting.
you even if you tell it correctly.
Yeah, and it's very tough now for
But
me
they
It
to
is.
also
explain to Shiv Kumar sir also.
no. There is a document already a control document. It says we have to check the data if it's within the normal distribution. Then we have to
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The document is there, and I'm also following
perform
the
the CPCPK.
same
Tunga,
steps.
let's
Mm.
talk
Yeah,
about that later.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Any
yeah.
doubts, we'll clarify it for you.
Yeah, the same dot. What we discussed now.
Pranay sir,
Yep.
one doubt is that for long-term capability study, I don't know if our understanding is correct, but long-term for capability study is PPPPK, and for short-term it's CPCPK.
Correct.
But
Sir,
sometimes customer for long-term also he asks CPCPK. So at that time, I don't know what to do.
it will be very tough for us to explain him
Why?
the
Why will
difference.
it
Okay,
be
so
tough?
Pranay sir,
Take 3 months
based
data.
on the sir, one
You
thing
can't take
we have a
production data for
confusion.
2 days and calculate PPP. So I have short-term data, I will do CPCPK. I have long-term data, I will do PPPPK. Even for short-term data, if it is giving you PPPPK, it is saying this is my projection
Same.
of how you will do in the long term.
Sir, does Minitab analyze the number of data points and give PPPPK and CPCPK, or is it there is another type of calculation going on?
The older Minitab
yeah.
did. The older Minitab did. The newer Minitab, in order to make things easy for you, it has reduced. I will check with Minitab tomorrow. I will check with Minitab tomorrow and get back to you on that.
Sure, sir.
Sir, I have two examples. Can I choose?
Please, please.
Is it visible?
Just 1 second. I'm taking out projects. Give me half a minute.
Yes.
Improve cycle time reduction, breakage improvement, version 2, breakage improvement, version 1. So 1 and 2 will work. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yes, sir, this is one of the data we collected.
Hmm.
This two. First one I have done that make. So scheme like this.
Observed, expected within. Okay.
It is meeting as per the CPK, right now.
Maybe what we should do one day is do that the statistics wala session earlier. There are some basal concepts that you guys will need to understand. Let me plan it for next week itself, so that I can get you guys to understand. And like one of you was saying, it sometimes gets difficult for the customer to convince the customer. So let's work on creating a document for the customer himself, so that he's able to understand and we are able to convince him that this is how it has to be done. Okay, I'll do
Yes,
that with
sir.
you guys. I'll do that with you guys.
Yes.
Sure, sir.
I've had a very bad week. Last 2 weeks I've been I've been so busy. This is a project that one of my teammates shared with me. You have the breakage wala data, right, everyone?
Yes.
Based on that,
Yes, sir.
she did.
That
She
cookie example.
So I will. I'm sharing the divine measure with you guys. The ones that she shared with me. Let us look. You guys look at it once, and then we will discuss it together. Okay.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
Give me 2 minutes. I'm sharing with you. Where is your Excel sheet? Where is this gone? Home. Where is desktop? Desktop is here. M manje mandates here. And then for mandates, what I have to do? Lean Six Sigma. Then what I have to do? Projects. Cotton Connect final PWho projects for review. I've sent a few projects for you guys. Maybe look at the productivity project productivity improvement. We can start from that, and then we can look at the other projects. Okay. I've shared that with you guys. Do we start, people?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Or should we do
Yes,
right
sir.
from the start? Or should I do pick up some data and do it with you guys? पहले पढ़ लेते हैं. पहले let's go through it, then we'll do it. So the project that they picked up was productivity improvement that you see on the screen. Whenever you are starting a project, it is imperative for you to collect the voice from your stakeholders. So one feedback that they have picked up is saying that it is a management review meeting in which the overall comment that has been given is about customer complaining about not being able to deliver products on time. That is the core area that the project is targeting. Similarly, for the line leader, line operator, have also said regarding productivity, you would ideally start with doing a graphical summary. You can add a lot of things when we study Six Sigma in detail. One of the easier threads would be to do the graphical summary where you are looking at the overall cycle time in this case. You see data being non-normal and all that. You understand this graph, yes, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then becomes the simple case of putting together the storyline, the business case, problem statement, goal statement, etc. In a monthly review meeting, it has been observed that productivity has not been achieved as per the set productivity target of these many units in the month of this for the last 3 months too. And this is a bottleneck to meet the customer satisfaction. But why is cycle time analyzed then? This seems to be a mistake. This is a bottleneck to meet the customer satisfaction. Customer is threatening to reduce the business stake to 50% from next month and shift the stake to another supplier if we will not meet the demand. In this situation, it is very necessary point for action to improve productivity. Data collection done for the month of this, it is observed then factor affecting productivity are operational cycle time and breakdown hours. After having discussion with production in charge and the team, breakdown hours are unavoidable. So we will focus on improvements on reduction of cycle time. The average cycle time in the assembly line is 2.37. Standard deviation is this. Data is non-normal. Few things are already not in place. If your data is non-normal, you should not use mean and standard deviation. You should rather use median, etc. Everyone with me on the thought?
Yes, sir.
Now look at this data here. My current median is at 2.4. You will study something called confidence interval in the analysis. So you see that the confidence interval is also at a 2.4. So any target less than 2.4 is acceptable. Ideally, confidence interval is a range, but in the median case, we are getting both as same. So any target less than a 2.4 is acceptable. So I would have rather picked a target of 2.1 instead of a 2.2. Okay. With me, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes.
And I will not call it target cycle time. I would call it median cycle time. So currently my median here in the previous exercise, in the previous page, in the previous page, my median is at a 2.4. So I will want to reduce my median to a 2.1. That could have been a good goal statement. With me, everyone? Then it sounds
Sir.
mathematical. So currently you are already doing 2.1 and below 25% of time. If I were to take that to median, I'm saying only a 25% improvement is what we are seeking. Fair thought, everyone?
So is there any target of 30% needs to be done or 50% improvements needs to be done as per the green belt and black belt? Is there
Nothing
any
like
difference or is
nothing like that. You have to
okay?
realize that when you are doing projects in real life, I don't call them projects. If you're doing business improvements, I am currently bleeding as an organization. I'll tell you my own story. So historically, we've always done a revenue of about 96, 97 million. We are currently at 20 million, 25 million right now. Should I attempt to achieve this in 3 months? No, impossible.
No.
Agree with me, everyone?
Yes, sir.
You are currently doing 20. Yes, yesteryears you are doing 96, but tomorrow morning it will not happen. So I will want to set realistic goals. That is why I am saying a goal like 2.4 to 2.1 is more doable. If you feel that there are some structural issues, fixing them could change it completely, only then should you look at using something like 50% improvement. Are you
Okay.
guys with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
In scope, you have already said that breakdown time is unavoidable. So maybe that should have become the out of scope for us. Scoping should be written a lot better. Maybe we pick up the same data and we do the same project so that we have a baseline and then we will improve upon the baseline. Then you have a project plan. I will work with you guys to create a detailed project plan. Summary milestone is something that you add. Yesterday, Kanchan was also required to send something to a customer, to a hiring company. Even they have asked for milestones, right, Kanchan? You will have to decide what
yes.
are your major milestones in your project, both from a project doability standpoint, and from a reporting standpoint. So major milestones must always be reported. That is a good practice that you will have to pursue. I will work with you guys on creation of a detailed project plan and summary milestones, both. But the easy way that the industry uses is define, measure, analyze, improve, control. At least these five could be considered as milestones. So here they are saying I will be able to complete my milestone number 1 on 10th of June or thereabouts. I will be able to do my milestone number 2 on 6th June, milestone number 3, 13th June, milestone number 4. If you want to add more milestones, I would prefer it. I would prefer it.
So that would be an agile approach. If you break it into small parts and if you deliver it in bi-weekly or fortnightly, then it would be easy for both from the stakeholders' perspective and as well as
दो बात
from
समझो कंचन.
our perspectives as well.
Two things. When you are quoting dates for anything, Kanchan, leader wants to know the basis of your dates. You tell me that I will be able to do this in 4 days. Guessworks don't work. Guessworks
Yes.
get into trouble. So as a leader, when you tell me that, sir, I will be able to complete the project, let's look at this. You are saying that by 27th June, I'll be able to do my milestone 5. Milestone 5 is control phase. I understand that you don't understand a shit about life. Tell me the rationale. ऐसा कैसे हो जाएगा that you are able to do it so quickly? Give me dates. Give me your activities. Give me things to do. That gives credibility to your project plan. In anything. I'm not talking Six Sigma only. I'm talking in terms of your overall plans of life. They will have to have a rigid project plan. If you start to deliver in small sprints, then you are calling it agile method. This person has done क्या हो रहा है ये ऊपर नीचे क्यों हो रहा है? Sorry. RASIC. So collect the voice from stakeholders, responsibility, the project owner, support and consult from the MBB, inform the plant head, conduct stakeholder analysis, again project owner. I wanted to show you something. It is already there in your project template. I use this extensively. Show you. Please realize in real life, when you are doing a project, especially like a consultant, you will have to realize that stakeholders play a very important role. With me, everyone? So people like me, I will want to do, you guys can see this interest influence here, everyone?
Mm.
I am currently doing a very large AI implementation and ISO 9001 implementation in a firm called Sugam. Would you not want to map who are your stakeholders and what is their level of interest and influence on your initiative? With me? Someone who has a lot of influence must be interested. No.
Yes.
If
How
you
to plot those two informations here?
so do your color indents and map it. Green, two
So
green
what
means
exactly that green, orange,
green
red
is very
mean?
interested. Green is someone who's very interested. So 3 means high. 3 means high. So 3 greens here means, so you got to create your own scale. Maybe I will share what I've done for Sugam.
Yes,
Because
sir. We wants to know that.
Acha, I do a lot of this also. If you are involving people, if they get the visibility, they like a lot. Are you with me?
Recognition.
Absolutely. So I'm extremely pushy about this. So ideally, in our Six Sigma template, we are simply saying mention the name. No, not a good way. Not a good way. Here we are only saying please mention the name. No, not okay. Are you guys with me? If I could have a dedicated page
Yes,
saying
sir.
who are my team members, that gives people that visibility that they need. And they like it. Because this presentation will be shared with the top management. The CEO is actually looking at who are the people involved. Do this again in the control phase if the project is successful. So another tool that I very frequently use, very frequently. So as a person, I feel that I can't live without that tool. I use this a lot, more of, less of. What will happen is when you go to organizations, when you meet new stakeholders, you sometimes understand that they have tried this several times, but it has not worked. So there is little bitterness in the environment. So do a meeting, find out what do you want to see more of. I remember my own time. I joined my business new. My team, I'd just taken over a team, and my team was very. I felt that my team was very connected to the boss that just left. They were very friendly with him. So instead of reinventing the wheel, I started to do more of, less of. What, Kanchan, what do you want to see more of during my tenure? How do you want my relationship? How do you want to see my leadership work out? Sir, I want to see more of opportunities being given to us. I would want to see less of this. Are you with me? In a Six Sigma kind of a project, in a project environment, this is very crucial. So this stakeholder analysis can be done multiple ways. But remember, other than the top boss, this should not be visible to everyone. Otherwise, you will lose your job. you can't tell your CEO that you can't present a stakeholder analysis in a meeting where the director is also sitting, and you are saying that director is not interested. You will get into trouble. So you will have to draw a RACI or a RASIC, whatever model you want to follow, to allocate roles and responsibilities and get sign off from your people. Communication plan, very important. Who is the audience? What message you are sending? So they are saying, upon the initiation of the project, I will send information, emails to plant head, MEB, etc., etc. When will you send? Upon the start of the project. Ideally, leaders like to see dates instead of open statements like start of project, end of project kind of thing. With me, so that they can hold you responsible. This has not been done. And you should not think about communication plan only from a defined phase standpoint. You should look at it holistically. Then you are doing a process map and a SIPOC. Then a data collection plan. A lot of improvement I see should be made in this data collection plan. We can pick up the same data and we can do the same project, keeping this project in baseline. I think it will be a good exercise. No, everyone?
Yes,
Like for instance, in the data items needed, you should only include what you mentioned as part of your formula. If my formula is saying net operation time upon number of units produced, so you only need two data. We need what is the time and how much is the production. Yes, everyone?
yes,
Then
sir.
why do we need date, shift, and all that? This is monkey information. This is all rubbish. Why should not be cycle time? You will have to decide on your metric. Is it daily cycle time? Is it daily median of cycle time? Whatever you have, you will have to mention that adequately. So it should not be a CTQ. It should be a CTQ metric.
So, sir, the measure phase is to check the current scenario
Yeah,
of the project.
not check the current scenario. You are only saying I will collect the data.
Okay.
Measure is only about measuring the data and ensuring that the data that you have is correct. So you will end up doing something like gauge RNR. This person should have done it unless it is coming from automated source. MSA must be done. If the data is coming from some automated tools, forget about it. Otherwise, you will have to do the MSA. Process capability. My PPM right now is 822. What is it saying? 8. Kya yaar ye? Ask the assistant monkey. Like this. Your current PPM is 823, 8,23,000. So about 82.3% errors. No problem. You can mention this, but ideally you should have also done for something like cycle time. You should not be calculating CPK. You should be calculating the Z score, because in cycle time, mostly you will only have one-sided specification. Yes, everyone? You understand that thought?
Yes, sir.
Then you will go to your analyze and fish bones and things like that. I think you guys as a group, you guys had picked up something. Kanchan, Siddhant, Shungar, you guys had started a project, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Scratches or improvement project defect, yield
One
improvement
was
project.
one was scratches. What else? I think 2, 3 projects were started.
Yes,
improving
Shungara
improving the
statement.
utilization. The same project, sir, in the cycle time improvement, the machine
Okay,
utilization.
so let's do this project.
PLB line.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Monday will be slightly difficult. You guys are Tuesday, Thursday, right?
Yeah, Tuesday and Thursday.
So Tuesday when we meet, we complete our cycle time project for and the scratches wala project for define and measure. In the meanwhile, the project group, please work at identifying the root causes so that the fishbone can be done.
Sure, sir.
And we can
The
start
brainstorming.
brainstorming. Go to chat
we should have
GPT.
some data, right?
Even if you don't have
Background
data, don't
data.
worry. Don't worry about the data. We'll create the data.
Sure, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And everyone, please give your test for define and measure. My life will also become easier after Monday. So I will be able to work with you guys from Tuesday onwards. And then we can take it up from there. Okay, we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Please go through. Please give your preparatory test also for define and measure. And
Sure, sir. The practice test, no, sir. The mock.
Yeah.
Mock test, so
Yeah,
that
okay.
we can discuss if you guys have any trouble. But please ensure that your fishbone is ready so that when we start with analyze, we can start. We can complete our define measure project and we can start with the fishbone and then take it forward. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Okay, then everyone. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir. Good night.
Good night. Bye.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye, Don.